What's going on, guys? Iliakas, the investor cop, and what is wholesaling? That is a question I get a lot. My previous co-workers, my friends, my family, they're all like, what is wholesaling? I don't understand what that is. So in this video, I want to take the time to explain to you. You've never heard of wholesaling. If you do know what it is, you could still check it out. It's always good to refresh. And let me dive right into it. Very simple. Wholesaling is buying low, selling high. In real estate, we're buying low and selling the contract to buy that property higher with a markup to our end buyer. Now, obviously you have to talk to a lot of homeowners until you find the right one who's motivated enough, the property needs enough work, and the conditions are met where they'll sell it for the number that works out, right? Most wholesalers use a formula that's also used by the lending industry. So when you're making an offer, you're calculating in the back of your mind, you're thinking, okay, cool, is my lender going to approve this purchase at this price, or am I overpaying and now I actually have to come out of pocket a lot more to purchase this property? So let's just dive into it. So wholesaling, I'm sure you also Costco's, or BJ's, where they sell it in bulk, so you get a discount. Wholesaling is getting a property in discount and selling for a higher price, right? Buy low, sell high. That's the basic concept, right? But there's a lot of formulas and other things that go into it, but super simple. So buy low. So let's say we're buying the property for 150. We'll sell it for 60. K, I put K, that's 1,000, right? That's 1,000, 60,000. So you could make $10,000. Obviously, the property is not worth $60,000. The property is probably worth, let's put ARV here. After repair value, it's probably worth about 145. Right? So if it's worth 145, you sell it for 60, he's gonna need to put in work into it to bring it to the full value, right? He's gonna have to change the carpets, the paint, the lighting, the bathrooms, the kitchens, all that good stuff will have to get done in order to bring that full value of 145. So this is a basic deal structure in wholesaling, right? This is how it happens. You pick it up for one price, you know you can sell it for another price, and then the end buyer, most of them are construction companies, fix and flip companies, buy and hold companies that buy and rent properties to move in their tenants. They're the ones who pick up these deals, most of them. Now, do I do flip also? Yes, sure, I do flips. Do I have rentals? Yeah, sure, I do have rentals. But these people, most of them, are specifically focused only on flipping because they're not good at the number one thing you need for wholesaling. Ready for this? Marketing. Marketing is king. The reason wholesaling works is because of the marketing. Because you are so clever and so good at marketing and so consistent that you're able to get amazing deals that your buyers drool over and they will buy it. Who wouldn't buy a property for 60 grand if it's worth 145? Think about it. They're getting such a big discount. They're happy. You're happy because you just made 10K off the sale. But if it wasn't for the marketing, you would have never been able to reach those homeowners who are motivated, who need your help. Remember, the reason it works is because you're marketing, but they need the service that provides them a quick closing, as is purchase, right? No repairs. They can leave things behind, right? They don't have to deal with the realtors walking into their house. You're providing a service. And if you look at wholesaling as a business, not just, oh, I'm gonna get a deal. Look at it as a business and run it as a business. You're gonna get a lot higher conversion because you're gonna take yourself more serious, so the homeowners will take you more serious, right? So marketing is king. So in wholesaling, we market, and then we market some more to sell these deals as well, right? It says exit marketing. So we're marketing for the sellers, and then we're marketing to the buyers, right? I'm gonna put this in parentheses. And these are very, very basic foundations of wholesaling, right? Here we got a breakdown of what it is. Obviously, you have to market in order to get your clients to sell to you. Then you sell that contract to your end buyer, as so here. Once you have that, obviously the title company gets involved, and then they referee the transaction, make sure everything goes through correctly, right? And that's what they are. They're a neutral party that referees the transaction. Referees making sure that you have the contract for 50 and you're selling for 60, that this guy, your buyer, gets you the difference, pays you 60 so you get 10, right? If you're in the contract, it says he's paying the closing cost, they're gonna make sure he's paying the closing cost. They enforce the contract. That's what happens there. So this is pretty much it, right? So if you see a house next door or in your neighborhood and it looks like it's pretty run down, you can get it under contract and then wholesale it to your end buyer. You could even do what's called bird dogging or lead referral, is get that person's phone number, get in touch with them, and then refer it to a local wholesaler or fix and flipper for profit, right? You could say, look, I have a smoking hot lead. I could give it to you for $500 if it closes, right? $1,000, 1%, whatever your fee is, you talk to them. You can say, look, I'll actually wait till you get on the contract and close. Then, I just want to tack on 1% fee. Obviously, you'll need to sign paperwork to protect yourself. Even if you trust the person, this is business, right? So a piece of paper never hurts to get signed. It just protects both your interests. I don't want you wasting a bunch of time going looking around, door knocking, finally getting somebody to agree to sell to you, or saying, yeah, I'll sell to your friend's company, and then getting cut out of a deal. That's not pretty. All right, guys, but this is the basic breakdown of wholesaling. I know I got a little bit more complicated here. I went into more details of marketing, exit marketing, and title companies, but right here, this is it. Buy low, sell high. Okay? Same thing. Like I said, if you go to Costco's, you could buy a big box of bottles of water, for example, right? You paid $5, but you got 24 bottles. Now you're selling for $1 pop. You're making back whatever the math is, $19. You just wholesale those waters, right? Wholesale to retail, because you got them at wholesale price and you sold them to retail. I'm beating a dead horse, but I want you guys to really understand this thing. And I want you to see the opportunity, because it's not only real estate. I focus on real estate, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. All right, guys, I want to see you guys win. Ilya Kaz, the investor cop. Let's get it.